And we welcome you here to TABC TV. TABC hosting the HANC Hurricanes for the first round playoff matchup. What?
Don't talk during the anthem.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I need this.
Is it live?
Yes.
So they can hear you right now.
Do I start the anthem? And if you're just joining us, we are beginning momentarily. The Hurricanes visiting the Storm. And Gavi Kigner will be joining us shortly. And the starting line for the Storm, Zelig and Seplitz on offense, with Naor and Solomon on D, with Chaim Ermelstein in net.
Keep the microphone away from the headphone. And then keep it as far away as possible. I got you, for you.
And Gavi Kigner, how are you?
I'm good tonight.
Are we on?
Yes.
TABC TV?
Yes.
So tonight, as I said,
And here we go, getting ready to drop. And Seplitz will take the draw for the Storm. And here we go. And Seplitz win the draw. He brings it forward. And now HANC in control with this. In the Storm territory, Solomon knocks it down.
Coming out, Joey Zelig,
And
known for
Seplitz
being the
cleared.
fastest
Joey Zelig,
player.
so fast. And he brings it around the net. Shot blocked.
Seplowitz in the corner. Zelig going out. And
fighting for it in the corner. And Hank gains it behind their own net.
Putting it
The
in
shot
the-
on net, saved.
Rabbi Krinsky walking into the building.
And Zelig fighting for it. And Hank clears
Cleared.
down.
Not on Solomon coming around.
And Solomon gets it near the line, and then Sepulveda shoots down. Good
Joey-
opportunity for Zelig. Can't get it to his backhand in time. That was a good opportunity for the Storm to score within just a minute of the start of the game. And they're just fighting for it in the corner, and Hank takes it away and clears down. Chaim covers it up, and we will have a face-off in the Storm.
The Storm
territory.
changing again. They're known for their stamina.
And
And
Rothblatt
at the
and
same time
Gibber on
having
D with
multiple
Becker
lines.
and Adler on offense. And Rothblatt takes the draw. And it's won forwards by Rothblatt, but then taken away by Hank. Down here on the right side.
And Ezra Becker passing it.
And
covered
Mermelstein
by
covers it up.
Chaim Mermelstein. And Gibber taking the draw. You can see Ezra Becker leaning in, looking that they're trying to win it forwards. And hand pass called.
On Hank, so we got a draw.
You can see Ezra Becker this time is not leaning forwards. They're trying to win it backwards most likely, but that's questionable. And
Shot gets blocked and deflected, and now Hank will clear in. Cyril Rothblatt with it, and he clears down off the wall.
Backhand.
Becker chasing. Same with Adler. And Becker has it, and it's poked away.
And Adler. Becker should be cutting out into the middle here in order, or behind the net that
Adler
way.
gets it taken away, goes to his forehand, spins around, the shot wide. And Gibber keeps it in, good job.
Becker chasing down.
Rothblatt keeps it in. Storm with a good chance. And here's Adler with it. Shot off the pad, goes wide.
And Becker chasing in. Fight in the corner. But off. Mermelstein covering it. Whistle blown.
So far, this has been a very equal game, even though the Storm here are the higher seed. Solomon
Not
to
on
take the
Solomon
draw.
taking it, who has an interesting form for taking on the face-off.
And Naor with it behind his own net. Naor clears all the way down into the left corner. Wiener chases. Wiener has it. And Wiener takes it around the Hank net on his forehand.
And shot by
blocked.
Naor.
And Wiener with
And
it. Oh, good chance. But it gets poked away, and the Hank
Naor
Hurricanes clear out.
taking
Naor
it
with
around.
it behind his own net. Clears all the way down. And Wiener there right before.
And
Hurricane.
getting in front, Freddie Dresner. Freddie Dresner, fresh out of Kushner, in fact. To Naor putting it in. Seems that they're trying to just keep
Dresner
it
with
in.
it on the left side. Spins around, gets free, but then it's poked away in the left corner. Fighting for it, it's still loose.
We got a shout-out request from Nava Lippman. Yeah.
And Hank clears down, and it's covered up by Chaim Mermelstein again.
Apparently the stream stops every second.
What?
It's stopping every second. Allegedly. Okay, shout out to Aiden Samet, who is right now telling us how we can improve the stream. And face-off taken. And Rock flat. Seplowitz chasing in. Interesting move by Zelli going out to the side where the man was. And Zelli going in unexpectedly with his speed that he's known for. And whistle blown, stuck in the corner.
And let's see where the face-off will be.
Still in HANC's zone.
And the face-off won by TABC. And here's Seplowitz with it. And at the point, Rotblatt gets his shot taken away. Surreal chases his own shot. Weiss with it from HANC around the net, and Chaim covers it up. And Gibber will take the draw for TABC. And face-off won by Gibber. Seplowitz with it.
And out. And going to be taking TABC, or deeper TABC zone. Ezra Becker taking the face-off. And he wins it forward. Eitan Adler going in.
Adler, so quick on his feet.
And there seems to be just a whole entire Michigan Bobby going on out there. And whistle blown.
Adler pushing it forward.
And Becker trying to put it forward.
Noor spins, puts it in front. Becker with it, and it gets taken away, and now it's in the Storm zone. Noor will try and clear out, and he does.
He passes to Becker. And
covered
by Chaim Mermelstein. And coming in
is the line 3 offense for the Storm.
Wiener, Rotblatt, I think.
Gibber, good play.
And
chance,
Freddie.
And it's covered up.
And face off taken by Wiener. And
Gibber keeps it in. And then HANC clears out. Chaim will try to drop down on it, but it gets poked away by number 7 of HANC. And now Freddie Dresner with it on the left side. And Surreal hits it in. And back on the Storm side of the court. It's in front. And now here in the right near side corner.
Freddie taking it. Huda Wiener was open.
Backwards to Rotblatt. Rotblatt, this shot gets deflected.
Freddie, interestingly, is a lefty, and that would have been a hard pass for him to make. And it's interesting, actually, they have 2 lefties playing on the same line at once. Something that you don't see every 5 seconds.
And here's Surreal Rotblatt around his own net, and he clears all the way down. The shot gets bobbled and then picked back up by the goalie of the HANC Hurricanes.
Joey Zelig, AJ Seplowitz, Natan Solomon, Svina Orr coming back in. About midway through the first period. And
kept in by the Storm.
Kept in. Looking for the pass.
Oh, that's loose! And it's wide.
Joey Zelig with it, looking in the corner.
And Zelig now in the right corner. He's so fast. Chases it, and Mermelstein lets it out to Solomon. Solomon will clear in.
Oh,
And TABC will keep it in the HANC zone. Zelig chasing on the right side. Zelig around the net. Oh, it's loose. The shot again loose, and then it's covered up by HANC.
good save by the goalie. And critical for HANC to make that save as it's close to the goal. Joey Zelig looks excited, but couldn't quite get it in. As Ezra Becker takes the face-off, though. Look for things to change. And Svina Orr coming in.
And Nauer on the left side.
They're playing a 3-man
Nauer
offense.
with a good pass to Becker. Becker off the pad, and now on the left side again. HANC still in their own zone. They cannot clear it out for the past minute, and now they do. The shot on net. Chaim
Snagged.
with the save. And Solomon will take the drop.
Looks like he's wanting to win it forwards. As again, we can see Ezra Becker once again trying to cheat in forwards.
And Weiss with it. Shot is loose, blocked. Chaim comes up with a nice save.
And pressure by HANC here. Gibber coming in as well as Rotblatt. And it doesn't appear that they're going to be trying to win it forwards here. Or actually they will, never mind. You can see the way that Becker comes quickly off the draw with that quick reaction.
All the way down.
They try and use the speed that they have in order to get it in, get those breakaways, possibly 2-on-1 opportunities. And Becker with the ball in the corner, stick handling. He's looking for something to do.
On the right corner.
But
now spins, and
as a lefty,
Adler in there helping him fight for it. Now Adler has it on the right side behind the net. Spins off the pad. Adler gets his own rebound. Now passes it to Gibber. Gibber's shot is deflected, and we have a whistle.
Penalty called on HANC number. It's irrelevant what number. I think 21 anyways. But,
I believe so. And the power play line for the Storm comes on. AJ Sepwitz, Eitan Adler, Cyril Rotblatt, and Svina Orr. As the Storm will have 4-on-3 here.
For 2 minutes of Yeshiva League? I don't know.
I think so.
I haven't played Yeshiva League hockey since
grade.
my prime. Okay, it wasn't my prime.
Not sure if that was existent, but we'll play
Okay. Cut it off. Anyways. And Rotblatt taking the face-off, which, again, interesting. They're trying to spread Sepowitz out in order to get...
Sepowitz with it on the left side. Sepowitz
what they would say, Gretzky's office.
The pass to Rotblatt.
It's interesting. They're playing...
in the right corner. The Storm put 2 on it. Adler fighting for it now.
Or not Gretzky's office, Crosby's office. Or
Eitan Adler with it on the right baseline.
And
Sepowitz gets hit away, and the Storm regain possession in their own end. It's Sepowitz with it. Sepowitz, the shot.
They're trying to go for a rebound here, possibly low rebound. It's questionable what they're trying to do. They're taking a 2-on-1, and they're not sending another man in.
The shot wide. Good play by Eitan Adler. Cyril Rotblatt with it in the right corner.
He's putting it across.
Around the net.
Adler.
To Adler.
Adler needs to get this out. There should be 2 men on. You have
the pass. There's Svina Orr. He scores!
That's a goal.
Svina Orr on the power play. Great play. And the Storm lead 1-0 with 3:19 left to go in the first period.
Top left corner wrist shot. Beautiful taken
shot
by Svina Orr, number 44 of the Storm.
And the Storm get on the board first in this first round matchup.
Raviet says he's happy.
And Wiener and Dresner on offense with Rotblatt and Gibber on D.
So can we get
and Rotblatt clears down. And Dresner takes it away from the goalie. And here's Rotblatt. He pokes it in, but then the HANC Hurricanes clear out, and Gibber clears back in. Behind the net. Fighting for it. Wiener comes up with it, and now he's in the right corner. He gets it stolen away, but then he regains it in the right corner again. Good pass, good shot, but it's off the pad. And Wiener chases on the baseline.
Okay, can we also see, I'm hearing that there are some issues with the stream. Can we get more input on that? Because we need to see.
And the face-off in the HANC zone. Face-off one. Gibber, the shot on net goes a tiny bit wide. And Wiener chases behind the net, and HANC comes up with it. HANC will clear in. Gibber with it, and Gibber clears out into the right side. Wiener pushing on the defense. HANC the shot gets saved by Chaim with the glove. And the Storm will change it up. Noah and Solomon on D.
Okay, guys. Also, again, please
Seplitz
report
and
problems
Zelig on
because
offense.
if something's wrong, I mean, we need to know.
And Solomon will take the draw. And here's HANC with it on the right side.
And
shot.
Low.
In front, Chaim, great save, and
Chaim
covers it up.
with a fantastic save.
2:13 left to go in the first. 1-0
What's
Storm
his
lead.
left leg front of that ball in order to get that stop, which is critical.
And Noah will take the drop. And he wins it, and
Solomon trying to put it in, and Seplitz
kept in.
interesting. Or trying to play his body. Question is what he'll do with his stick.
And
Zelig
Zelig
trying to come in.
goes wide.
A solid shot, but wide, unfortunately.
Pass
Solomon
to the corner.
coming in.
Oh, good cutting pass, but they can't connect. And Orr clears back in.
And Naor on net.
Zelig chasing there, wasn't able to get it back on net. And Naor
Zelig
dumps it down to Zelig. Zelig with it on the right corner.
Seppel
Inside.
need to
No
get
goal.
that pass off faster, but and in the corner, I sense nothing. Never mind.
And Chaim covers it up.
Merlstein covering it. Okay, thank you.
And the face-off in the Storm end. And Rothblatt will take the drop. And Becker chasing in the right corner. Becker with it, stick handles, shot, gets deflected. Becker with it again. Moves around the net. And goes back, off the pad, and it's loose. And kept in by Gibber. And Adler with it, and then it gets back into the Storm zone. Adler, the shot on net off the mask. And Chaim lets it go for Gibber. Gibber clears in. And here's Adler. Adler, the shot up wide. Rothblatt.
And
And
out.
we will have a face-off in the Storm zone.
14.55 seconds left.
14 seconds left to go.
Face off taken.
And that one's high.
It's actually a good shot, but it was blocked by Mermelstein. Deflected up.
9.93 seconds left to go in the first period.
So the
Storm
question
lead by
is
1.
whether the Storm will try and win it into the corner in order to play out the period, or will Ezra Becker try and do his classic and move forwards?
And Klein covers it up. And
7.13 seconds. Again, the same question arises. Will they just try and win it into the corner and play out the period? And I don't think they will. Ezra Becker still leaning forwards. And
we're poking at it.
2.9 seconds.
2 HANC players on it there. And that won the first period with the Storm leading 1-0. We will return for the second period.
Shortly. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay. Now, in the period break, we're going to play. I'm going to be quiet now, so.
That's pretty cool. We're live? All right, we are live right now as the Storm are entering for the second period. I'm Zach Levy, and I'm along here with freshman Kobe Lightman, also known as the freshman on varsity. He happens to be a star hockey player. If you missed it, I think it was last week. Kobe had his first career goal against JEC. Wonderful finish, and Kobe, take me through it. Take me through the moment. Kobe's getting a little camera shy right now. It's just getting a little awkward. Let's get somebody else on the mic, I guess, if Kobe doesn't want the interview.
I cannot.
Kobe couldn't handle the pressure. All right. All right, we got a new co-host now, I guess, because Kobe could not handle the pressure.
Accurate.
That hurt. Kobe didn't like that comment. Currently struggling as my stomach kind of hurts.
$10.
Do not listen to what that freshman just said. Also known as Kobe Lightman, does not deserve the title anymore. Just a freshman. He's kind of babied out from that. Yeah, I see Kench's. He agrees. All right, here we go.
Did get a shout out in the link.
Kobe Lightman got a shout out in the link.
He did for his first score. And Solomon with it in the corner in the TABC zone, and he clears all the way down. And Sepulitz with a good move, the spin, and he's fighting for it. Hank looks like they have some new energy now after the break after the first period. Zelg chases in the near corner. Sepulitz the pass, and he'll probably get called for a hand pass on that.
Nope. Just he hit that himself. I don't really know what the call would be here at all. I think he just blew the whistle down, like kind of accidentally, kind of thinking about making the call, but just realizing he can't really make it. So I don't think any call is going to come out of this, and they're going to take him anyways. Not going to lie, I'm not supposed to say it. Don't think that's the best call I've really seen. That was awful. I think they call a delay of game there. That you're going to say they closed his hand on that one. I'm sure you could see on the live stream that was pretty clear. It just hit against his body, and he just kind of had it for a second, but never really closed the hand on it. Jordan Ryder. What a guy. I love Jordan Ryder. No, it was a penalty on Natan Solomon. I said that. All right, here we go.
Here on the power play.
All right, now we're on the draw with, I'm not pronouncing that.
Definitely not. 62 of Hank.
I am sorry. If you're listening to this, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Jordan looked like he shot out of a cannon right there trying to get that ball in the corner. Jordan, one of my favorite freshmen, not going to lie. Freshman, I don't know, but the same thing.
And they clear in. Good chase there by Zelig.
Speaking of shot out of cannon. Joey has some speed on him. They cannot take the ball from Joey Zelig. He's got 3 guys trying to take it from him right now.
And he still comes up with it until it's taken away by number 7 of Hank on the left side. And TABC, Nauer has it in his own end, and he dumps in. Hank with it. Number 62.
Good move.
Pass
Good
in
move.
the middle.
That was clean. All right, I'm a dip. Thank you for my time here. I think I got a solid minute and a half of play time. Giving it back to Kigner now.
Welcome back, Avi Kigner.
And Z, now on the varsity hockey team.
And Hank puts it in through the 5-hole of Chaim Mermelstein. And we're all square at one. Z Levy was the good luck charm until Gavi Kigner took over.
The Torah tells us not to have
And we're all
superstitions,
tied
so
at 1.
I don't believe in that.
And 10:19 left to go, and we're tied. And slap shot by Cyril Rothblatt is high and into the back wall. And the face-off in the TABC zone.
And Ezra
Moved
Becker
by
coming
Becker
out.
through the legs of the defenseman. And him and Adler fighting for it. Adler comes up with it.
Adler fighting hard.
To Becker. Becker gets it taken away. And Gibber
going around the net.
And he clears all the way in. Becker with it. Becker! This shot gets blocked. And number 65 of Hank clears in, but then TABC dumps it right back out. Becker with it. Becker, good move. The spin to his backhand, and the shot gets deflected again. And Gibber with it. He's behind his own net, and he clears it down. It's going to head all the way to the corner until it gets blocked by the
Becker
wall.
rocking that nice Vapor 1X Light stick. Fun fact, that stick, I don't know. I don't know how to finish that.
Yeah.
And questionable Gibber staying back here. Maybe he should look for going in when there's some people.
Adler with it
Adler
on the right
coming
side.
in.
The pass to Becker.
Amazing pass. Unfortunately,
Unable to
not
put
as
it
good
in.
of a finish. And
Adler with it.
Adler coming in.
Coming in.
He's
Behind the
weaving
net.
around the net. He's
Waiting for
coming.
something
He
to
loses
develop, and he
control.
loses it, but he passes it to Becker. Becker.
Becker trying
On
to
his backhand, can't put
run
it in.
around. Shot.
Pass, and
And-
it's out of play. And the face-off now in the TABC end.
And Jonathan Naor with a perfect pass to the ref, Jack. His name is Jack. And that's why I know that. Yeah.
Special shout out to Eitan Dearson for coming to one of his first ever after-school events, and not just coming to school just to come to school.
Tis good mitzvahs. Freddie Dresner. He's fighting hard for that. And hard to see where the ball is. Wiener trying to gain that edge. He has it. Passes.
Shot.
A beautiful shot. Low blocker save.
And the deflection was out of play for face-off in the Hank zone. Wiener will take the draw. And
Wiener
Wiener
taking
gets
it in.
control after the Hank
Trying to
one.
look for,
Oh,
unfortunately,
Dresner can't put it in.
again, two lefties. Very hard for Wiener to make that pass.
Nowhere on the far right corner.
And Naor coming in. He's coming with speed. He's coming in hot. Stop.
And he clears
But
in
Wiener
to
coming in. Wiener.
Pass to Naor. It goes
Unfortunately, a
too
blind
far.
pass. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And the clear
And
by
the
Naor.
dunk goes
Out.
out of play. .741 left to go in the period, and we are all tied at 1. TABC led 1-0 at the end of the first, but then within 2 minutes of the start of the second period, Hank got on the board. And here, the face-off will stay in the TABC territory. Face-off won by TABC. And Zelig has it, waiting for something to set up. Now has it in the right corner, brings it around to his forehand, shot goes wide. And Andy Rosenberg keeps it in. Zelig with it at the three-point line, and it goes behind the net. Zelig regains control.
Taking it around.
In the right corner.
Taking it slow. Shot.
Deflected.
Popped up.
Gibber. And Andy Rosenberg with that. And here clears all the way down off the stick of the goalie. Zelig with it around. Oh, almost put in. That one was close. Joey Zelig almost had it right in between the pad and the iron.
And they're giving him time. The question is, what will Seplitz do with it? Seplitz with a
The
shot.
shot off the pad.
That would have been a high stick by Andy Rosenberg if he hit it.
And
Smart move, pulling his stick down quickly.
Gibber with it, and Gibber clears
Gibber
all the way down out of
putting
play.
it too far.
And the face-off in the TABC end.
Still tied at 1.
And the HANC fans are getting pretty loud. And here's Adler. Adler, the pass in front, it gets deflected off the pad and kept in by the Storm. TABC with 2 men on it, Solomon and Adler. Adler has it on the right side.
Adler has the advantage.
The shot wide.
Question.
And regained by Becker.
Oh!
Checked, and we're going to have a power play for the Storm. Great job by Becker drawing the penalty. And TABC will send the power play line on. And Adler, Ralplat, Naor, and Seplowitz on for the power play.
And power play, the first place where TBC scored. And Naor, top left corner, just like last time, but amazing save by the goalie. Fantastically saved. That was remarkable. Unfortunately, Naor's first shot hit inside crossbar and post.
Taking the drop.
And you can see Naor with a slight wind up. They're trying to win it backwards here.
TABC still on this 4-on-3, and HANC clears down.
And taken. He's smartly using the net to his advantage.
And TABC moves in after.
And taking time.
Good play, and it goes wide.
Put in Rotblatt. And Seplowitz.
Shot get blocked.
Wide. Naor taking time.
Seplowitz
to passing across.
Rotblatt shot is wide.
Rotblatt.
TABC with a lot of shots wide to the left of the goalie here. TABC gets the win.
Adler trying to take it through. Lifts the stick smartly. Able to get it. Can he make the pass?
Adler spins to his forehand.
Oh!
They call it no goal. If only the refs were able to review that, they might change that call. It appeared and everyone thought it went in, but the refs call it no goal.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I want to see that one in after.
And the refs seem to be talking, which is interesting because TABC feels the need to also talk now. Well, HANC join in.
A lot of people.
Oh, HANC also going for the talk.
Not sure what's going on.
So like
both coaches come onto the court to see what just happened. I think they might be discussing the shot that hit the post, and the refs waving the coaches away.
That seemed to hit the back post of the net, and that would be in, but it got pushed out because it hit the back post of the net.
And they call it a goal!
Goal call.
Yes.
And
I told you it was a goal.
And the refs decided to call it a goal. And
whose goal was that? Was it Seplowitz?
And Seplowitz with the goal. It will be interesting to see if the refs decide to go back and watch that on video. So apparently on video also it went in. So goal called.
I think that was the right call.
And now 4-on-4. And
after the Storm goal.
In.
And TABC fired
And
up with
Freddie
2 men on it.
coming in.
Wiener gains
Wiener trying to go
around the net. Oh, spins off. Oh.
Oh, trying to take him with or end around as they, or not end around, a shoot.
That would be football.
Yeah, I get
Wiener
confused
the shot off
sometimes,
the pad.
you know. For all those who don't know, I ever since a concussion, the end of spring league ice hockey, I haven't been able to play hockey, so I've lost touch. And a save made by the HANC goalie. And interesting to see what is delaying. I think that somebody needs to get something. And face-off, Wiener going for it, who has actually a similar form for taking face-offs as Nathan Solomon, which is not a form that you see very often. Many people try and put their backhand over in order to
and
try
Dresner
and
will
gain
take the drop now.
an advantage. And you can lift the opponent's stick as going. And that will be called off sides. It's one of those calls in hockey that sometimes you just can't avoid because you need to clear it. And you see a lot of the time people make blind clears and will clear it and hit their teammates. And that will be called offsides.
If you head back to about 5 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second period, you could probably see the shot that was disputed if it was a goal or not.
And shot into the middle.
AJ Seplowitz's goal on the power play.
Seplowitz keeping it in. Seplowitz fighting Zelig with the ball. Passes it back. Naor passes it across. Shot.
No goal.
Zelig not able to hit it down quick enough. Seplowitz is open. Zelig able to
pass
and a
in
beautiful pass.
Almost put in again by the Storm.
And
Seplowitz to his forehand.
Seplowitz has the man on his turned around. And Naor, a good move, but unfortunately hit away. And hit out. Seems that will be taken in HANC's zone. And another line change. Ezra Becker, Zachary Gibber staying on, Rothblatt staying on, and
Eitan Adler.
Eitan Adler, who is actually fortunate enough to play with back in my prime, as they say. Who,
for the Noam Knights.
Yeah. Who, you look how he tries to win face-offs again.
Oh, shot off.
Interesting. Blocker save again. Goalie's doing a magnificent job.
Even though he's giving up 2 goals here. Goalie is playing very well.
And Adler coming in, trying to, and easy back. Oh, that was for sure illegal, but I'm not.
And Chaim covers it up. 2-1 Storm lead with 3:08 left to go in the second period.
And okay.
And the face-off in the Storm end. 1, Storm with it. The pass, and I believe we're going to get an offsides, it appears. And Becker wins the face-off. Becker with it on the right side. Shot gets deflected. And Gibber in his own end. Clears down, offsides again.
Offsides called.
Becker. Roblat with it in the corner.
Oh, that might.
That was a dangerous play for the Storm, and it will be off
And-
Hank as it hit the player's stick. And TABC will change it up. Dresdner and Wiener on offense. Rosenberg and Noor on D. And Wiener with it. Covey Lightman claims that the Storm's second goal did not go in, even though replay seems to show that it did as the shot on net gets saved. And the referee
Apparently,
is looking
yeah.
at a stick. I believe something happened to the blade.
Will it be legal to play with it? I don't know if they have limits.
No, he will have to change his stick.
And interesting, he goes from a wood stick into a Vapor 700 X Lite, I want to say. Stick I used to use when playing on ice, so it has a place in my heart.
Dresdner playing really aggressive there, stealing the clear away. And Naor with it, he'll bring it around his own net to be safe. The shot wide. And Hank with it in the right corner. Pass in front gets deflected, and Wiener clears out. And no tripping call. Wiener with the move, gets poked away by Hank. Hank with it behind their own net, and they will clear down into their own bench, and TABC will have a face-off in the Hank zone.
Okay, I'm going to review this.
You can't leave it.
I'm going to review this play.
You can't leave it like that. Gavi Kigner will be analyzing this play very carefully, the second goal, to see if it indeed did go in. We've been hearing a lot of mixed reports from many people as if it did or didn't go in, and the face-off will stay in the TABC zone. Great job by Zell getting to the ball first. Brought it behind the net, and now he has it here on his forehand. Spins off, deflected, and Seplitz playing very aggressive there. Able to make a good play. Zelig spins, Zelig with it around the net. Waiting for something to happen. Seplitz with the chance, and he puts it in! AJ Seplitz with another goal. He has two. He scored the second and third goal for the Storm. Great play, set up by Joey Zelig, controlling the ball here. And then Seplitz able to knock it in when the 5-hole was open. And the quick face-off, it's loose, but the refs blow it dead. Seplitz will take the face-off for the Storm, and Zelig will now be forced to take it. Samuel Roplat the shot, it's off the pad. 3-1 Storm lead with 55 seconds left to go. Seplitz with it on the right side to Roplat. The shot wide. Zachary Gibber shot wide. Seplitz with it on the right corner to Zelig, trying to give it back to Seplitz in front. And now he gives it to Seplitz on the right side. Great pass to Gibber, the shot is wide. Zelig to Seplitz with 32 seconds left to go. The shot again wide, Zelig to Gibber off the pad it looked like. And Hank clears in. Just a real raw play with it, trying to clear in. And the Storm will clear. And the shot is high. The shot in front of Zelig with the chance, unable to put it in. And that won the second period with the Storm leading 3-1. 5. And we are getting ready for the start of the third period. The Storm lead 3-1 as they come out of tunnel. Chaim Ermelstein playing an excellent game so far. Thank you.
You know Roseman well, I get you all.
Wow.
Let's get it.
Oh, wait.
Don't do that. Last year I did. And everybody loved me. And then one person complained. And because of that one person, I wasn't allowed to for some time. I think you did. Who was it? I guess that. I know that bad. Yeah. This is my first time. Are we live? I hope we're live. Actually, I hope we're not, but this will be awkward. Are we live? Oh.
So if you want to do ASMR a little bit,
Shout out to Henry Owens. Yeah, that's all started.
And the clock is incorrect right now. They started the period with 12:15 on the clock. I believe it was a mistake. The pass in front, Seplowitz. Unable to get a shot off. And now he will off the pad and wide. Zelig in front, Seplowitz with it in the right corner.
Again.
Shot, and I believe it's off the goalie.
Shout out to
stay in the HANC zone.
To Henry Owens. Shot.
Seplowitz with it.
Trying to make a move, but he's able to get it. Maybe he can get an advantage. He's coming out, trying to get the body, and he takes a shot. Zelig with the ball.
Front. Seplowitz now, he could have also had a shot. Unable to get a shot off. Zelig now. Waiting for something to develop. Spins. Seplowitz has it, and it's knocked away by HANC.
And
here's
Zelig,
HANC.
questionable.
2-on-2, and Naor chases in the corner. And out. And the Storm will change it up. Becker and Adler, Rothblatt and Gibber.
What? I don't know. Gotta make something happen. And face off. And won by HANC, but Chaim Ermelstein with a save. And again, same face off.
And Rothblatt chases corner. 2 HANC offensemen on him, no tripping call there. And the shot goes well wide. Gibber with it.
We're going in.
And he swings it around to Rothblatt. Rothblatt clears all the way down. And 2 Storm there. Here's Adler in front to Becker. Becker King Get a shot off the shot wide by Adler. Becker now.
And put back in. Adler chasing.
Chasing.
Oh, Adler using the body smartly with a amazing move, but amazing play on defense by number 41, Fish of Hank. Adler looking for the backhand, not able to get it off.
Spins for him.
And he takes a shot.
Becker
Beauty.
almost puts it in.
And Becker fighting for the ball. Adler coming in for help. And Adler with the ball. He's making a move.
9:47 left to go in the period. Storm lead 3-1. And Wiener will come in for Adler.
Wiener and Becker have been together since, or no, they haven't been together actually. The old line in Y&J days used to be a line of Becker and Seplowitz. So, wasn't with Wiener, but so my mistake. And interesting, it looked like sort of a lift stick by Svina, or not going for the win on the faceoff, but rather just to lift the stick. Interesting move.
And Hank clears down. The horrible chase brings it around his own net. And they call it still in the TABC zone, even though it looked like it was cleared out. Freddie Dresner, the shot! And they call it a save.
Great save.
Good save by the Hank goalie. And face off won by Hank. But Wiener gets it, the shot off the pad. And Dresner and Wiener putting some pressure on that one Hank defender.
I'm getting requests to explain how I did number 5 on the number 5 on the chem quiz, but we'll see if I'll do that after the game. But if you guys are excited to learn about chem, whenever if there's a timeout called, I'll explain how you did number 5. Now the real problem is how to get the question. Also, shout out to the twins, Adira and Hanan Shriver. For those of you who don't know, Hanan Shriver is a 10th grader at Torah Academy in Bergen County. And
great move! Shot goes a tiny bit wide.
And
Zelig will come in for Wiener on the fly. And Solomon will get it. And good defense there by the Storm as Solomon with it, and he clears out. Zelig so fast on the ball. He moves in with a chance. Seplowitz can't put it in. And now here's Joey Zelig again.
Joey Zelig with the shot.
On net. And Storm trying to poke it in, but can't. And Rosenberg and Gibber on defense. Seplowitz with it. Shot wide. Zelig now in the corner. Goes behind the net. Fighting for it. Seplowitz with the great spin.
The move.
Now the pass gets through. And Weiss tries to get a shot on net, but good defense by the Storm, deflecting it
Andy
away
Rosenberg.
from the net. Rosenberg around, but it gets broken up by Hank. And then Rosenberg clears all the way down behind the net. Two Storm there, way before Hank even has a chance. Seplowitz takes 2 whacks at it, but unable to put it in.
As the phrase
now the
goes,
shot.
2x,
like the net
and
moved
it goes
over.
in. And that's to Zelig. That'd be a interesting shot choice. I mean, from Seplitz, because the angles were not particularly well set up there, but.
Gibbert clears down.
And Seplitz able to get it. And
Shot
Zelig,
wide.
interesting. Zelig didn't go for
around
the
the
stick
net.
lift there.
And Abler will come in
Adler checked in.
with fresh legs. He has a good chance, but Hank's defense is there to stop it. And Becker comes in now for Seplitz. And we get a whistle called probably because the ball was not moving. And Becker will take the drop. And he wins it, but Abler was unable to get there in time. Nor with it at the point. And he gets swung around to the right side.
Adler putting out Becker. Two people together. Becker looking in for the
Abler
shot.
almost is able to poke it in.
Becker turned
The
backhand. Good shot.
Abler fighting for it. And he gets his stick knocked out of his hands.
Adler also uses Vapor 700X Lite, which again has a place in my heart. Was my old stick.
Oh,
I remember
good shot, a bit
buying
wide.
it when I was a young warthog. I remember playing with it. I remember scoring with it. But whenever there's a break, we're explaining how to.
Do number 5 on the chem quiz.
Yeah, but there are two different versions, so I'm going to explain how to do it in mine. Man cutting in, we have.
The shot! They call it.
And they switch
Switch
sides.
I think now would be a good time to explain number 5 of the chemistry quiz.
All right, so we'll put this very simply. You have to find how many atoms there would be in whatever it was. So what you needed to do was first thing.
Commentate on this game, and then we'll explain.
First thing is
At a
you need to
different
multiply
time.
the amount of the atom. So let's say you had phosphorus and 4 of it. So you had to do multiply that by 4. Now, given that you know, okay, fine. We'll finish the rest afterwards. But keep that in mind. You're gonna have to multiply it all by 4.
And Rob Blatt off the ceiling
Oh.
because change direction.
So you have it
You get a whistle.
by 4. I don't remember the rest of the question, but it was
5:04 left to go.
a lot of multiplication. There wasn't more of it. But if you had, part of it was to get you,
And I believe
okay, there's a timeout.
Hank used a timeout.
Now-
3-1. Storm lead, 5:04 left to go. Let's see if the Storm make any changes or if they keep to their usual 3 lines.
But for chem, I don't know what the question was. It was like 1.2 for me. So you had to multiply the amount of moles of whatever the gas was, multiply that then by 4 because there were 4 phosphorus atoms in it. So you do whatever, how many moles, I think it was like 2.2 for me, times 4 times 6.02. And that would get you the amount of atoms times of course, times whatever number times 10 to the 23rd would be the amount of atoms. I believe. I would need to write it out and everything, but I believe that is how you would do it.
Chaim Mermelstein has been playing an incredible game, as now he moves to the pit side of the court to defend the net.
This is where Kinch just stops. Shout out to my man Manuel, also known as Emmanuel Linevsky. If he's not watching, I don't care.
And Ralph Black clears corner. Wiener chases.
And Wiener chasing, looking for a goal.
And the pass gets broken up by Hank.
Long shot.
Gibber with
You know what else is a long shot?
Dresner, the
I can't
shot
say,
goes
but
well wide.
You know. And Wiener looking for the
pass.
Dresner. Fun fact,
off.
I go in the same carpool as Freddie Dresner. Fun
That
fact.
is very interesting. Pass. The clear gets broken up by Gibber, and the ball's floating in the middle, and Hank clears out. And Wiener with a great aggressive play there.
And Wiener holding it in the
like
corner.
the
Freddie trying to take it out. Freddie's looking for something. Wiener should probably cut across the middle now. Wink, wink, as they say. Freddie in the middle, perfect positioning. Can they get the pass to him though? And Freddie chasing.
In the corner.
Wiener going,
and he gains
trying
possession.
to help out.
And Hank will try and bring it up, but Storm defense is right there to stop the attack. And Roblet, he'll clear down all the way into the corner, and the Storm will change it up. Seplowitz comes in, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Confusion.
Hank there had a solid chance, but it gets broken up right away by Gibber. Good play by Chaim with the shot wide. Chaim playing an incredible game again.
Um,
3:06 left to go. 3-1 Storm lead.
Face-off. It's about to be a start of a new era after this face-off, just like it's a start of a new era after a shout-out to Ezra Leibowitz for texting Adira Schreiber. Ezra really going the long shot. Mazov, Bezras Hashem, they'll build bias now on Eretz Yisrael. The same way that many other people should, yeah. Shimino, we're chasing down the ball. Who went to Misora, just like Ezra Leibowitz and Adira Schreiber. And I'll stop with the references, but you get the point.
Yes, no one really cares about the sophomore jokes.
Oh, it's not a joke. It's
or seriousness. Either way, no one really cares.
And the stick handling.
Storm 2 minutes, 5
play.
seconds away from getting into this next round of the playoffs. Mermelstein lets it loose. Naor clears down, but it gets stopped by Hank. Seplowitz now uses the board to his advantage, and the Storm has it.
So, in case you all didn't hear, shout out to Emmanuel Linevsky. Emmanuel Linevsky is known to be Emmanuel. I call him Manuel. You should all also add him on Snap. I don't have Snapchat, but
the gram.
I'm way too tired. I'm just shouting at random things at this point.
Yes. 1:40 left to go.
And
Becker
with
shot.
a beauty, but
Blocker
unfortunately.
save.
And the shot, Chaim
covers it
Mermelstein
up
covering it before.
With 1:31 left to go. 3-1 Storm lead.
Although we don't have many sponsors here, we are sponsored by the Slow Minion. You want to actually dive in and say the words? Come to Slow Minion.
I'm not sure if we can really call it a minion, as it's not.
That's why it's a sponsorship. They're recruiting. Rotblat with a great play, hitting up to himself. He's clearing it. A beauty clear, as they say in South Kansas. And here. And Becker in the corner.
Gibber, great shot. Gets fired up. And the Storm put on a new line. Altman, Brandwein, Metella, Naor. 57 seconds left to go. 3-1 Storm lead. As the TABC fans give a standing ovation.
Wait, who's that? Brandwein.
Altman.
Altman. I used to play with Altman back in my prime also.
And Noam.
Yeah.
50 seconds to go.
Brandwein. Brandwein coming around. Looking for somebody. Mattel putting it in.
High and wide.
To
22
the zone.
seconds left to go.
Shot. No good. Brandwein going down. Great play, but Brandwein.
Naor off the wall.
Altman
Altman clears in. 7 seconds left to go, and that will be it. And the Storm win 3-1 as the buzzer sounds.
So
Post-game interview.
yeah, post-game continuing. Post-game continues on, right? So quick post-game report from your boy.
We'll try and get Chaim Mermelstein up here after his amazing game that he played.
We can have an interview, right? We can interview? Wait, no, you don't.
Super